Hello YouTube. Today we're going to do a jailbreak of the new 4.3.3 firmware. We're going to do it on the iPad. Two things you're going to need. First thing is Red Snow RC16. Let me zoom in a little bit. And if you see here, I don't know if you can see, it is RC16. Double click on that. Now you can get this from the dev team blog. Simply Google dev team blog. First thing pops up, go to that site, look for RC16. Okay, now when we open it up, we have the folder. Double click. Look down to the bottom where the executable is, exe. Double click. It's going to ask you what do you want to do. You want to run it, of course. Give it a section, give it a second. There. It's asking you, are you sure you want to run this application? Sure. Run it again. Pops up at the top here. It says Red Snow 0.9.6 RC16. That's the one you need so you have an untethered jailbreak on 4.3.3. Now, you're going to browse for the IPSW file like you would in any other version of Red Snow. Now, I have mine saved to my desktop. Sorry for the camera work here. I have mine saved for my desktop. I'm using my assistant. And you're going to go down to where you have your IPSWs. Now it's important that you pick the right one and that you're already on 4.3.3. You can see it here. I'm going to select it. It shows up under the file name that we have selected. And you're going to hit open. Okay, now it is processing firmware. Firmware IPSW has been successfully identified. You're going to hit next. It's going to prepare the jailbreak. Patching the kernel right now. Takes just a second. Alright, now you're going to get to this screen. And it says custom logos at the top. It says custom logos are not yet available for this device, which is perfectly fine. You don't want that anyway. All you want to do is make sure that install Cydia is checked. You're going to hit next again. Now at the top of the page it's going to tell you make sure your iPad is turned off. Now if you see here, here's the iPad. We're going to jailbreak. And when I go to settings, about, you can see that it's running a stock version of 4.3.3. Okay? Now back to the instructions. You're going to make sure that the iPad is turned off. Let's turn this thing off. Okay. Give it a second. Now it's off. Now, before you hit next, you need to be ready because you're going to enter DFU mode. First step of DFU mode is to hold down the power button for 2 or 3 seconds. Then you're going to immediately hold down the home button. Then you're going to hold them both together for approximately 14 seconds. And then you're going to release the power button, continuing to hold the home button. Let's give that a shot. I'm going to hit next, and then the camera's going to move down to the iPad and show you what I'm doing. Alright. And on 3. 3. Holding down the home button, the power button, I'm sorry. Now I'm holding down the home and power button. Now on the screen it's going to step you through. It's countdown. I'm releasing the power button and I'm continuing to hold down the home button. Now if you have any problems with this, you could always just start it back over. Now the exploit is running. And on the iPad we have this familiar little screen here. Downloading jailbreak data. Now this whole time you're continuing to hold down the home button. Don't let it go yet. And of course you don't have to mash with all your strength either. Just hold it. Now you see the verbose boot, which basically is running through every application, every start program that runs when you start an iPad. Continue to hold down that home button. Now this is just my experience at holding down the home button through these steps. Make sure everything goes right the first time. Now once you see this happy pineapple, then you let go of the home button and it's going to do its thing. Now that only takes about 45 seconds. Right now it's moving applications. It's preparing Cydia and all that. A couple of more seconds. It's going to change from moving applications and it's going to say something different. Let's see. A couple of more seconds. Now once your Cydia is in, okay, now it's installing bundles. It's everything you need. It's going to power cycle. There we go. Now this is just a normal boot. There's that friendly Apple logo. It's just a normal boot. You're done pushing buttons, you're done holding buttons, you're done clicking anywhere. You're just waiting right now. And once the iPad does, there it is, it's coming back on now. Once it does restart, like now, you'll see. Unlock it, go over a page, there's Cydia. You've done it. You've jailbroken the iPad 4.3.3 firmware using Red Snow RC16. Now to download any one of your firmwares that you need, there are a lot of different sources. What I normally use is Felix, that's F-E-L-I-X, Bruns, B-R-U-N-S. Google that, F-E-L-I-X-B-R-U-N-S. And that's going to give you all the firmware you need for any iDevice. Thank you for watching. Click those ads. Have a great day.